Okay. Now, so for the following class, you will need to write a research proposal. And what is a research proposal? Is one document that needs to have these 4 parts. The first part is the research question. How do I build a research question? We just studied that part. Okay, it's not hard. Also, all of those points you're going to have them as documents in the files part in CNET. So you will have almost everything to do it on your own. Okay, you're going to state your research question. Of course, after you have read some cases studies or a topic or one issue, you have to write, this is the part that I care about right now, a rationale or a reason for this study. Why do you want to research about that? Why have you selected that specific issue? Remember, you have to say the topic that you are selecting, and the topic needs to be one of the 8 for the component 2 for the individual report. Okay, do not take any other topics, because if you choose a different topic which is not included in the syllabus, I won't review your homework. Okay, please. A reason for the study. Okay, a rational reason for the study. This needs to be of 200 words at least. No, sorry. Yes, at least 200 words. Okay, you have to state of no less than 200 words. Why did you choose that specific question? And the third part are the methods and tools to be used for gathering and analyzing data. In the message of CNET, I left you one. In the message of CNET, I left you one notice. Let me see. Okay, look, in CNET, in the message for today's class, I left you a link of the video that you could be watching.
This video reviews data collection and analysis methods.
Data collection and analysis. So this is, in this video, it is explained how can you collect and analyze the data. Just watch it, and that is going to give you more ideas on how to answer the third part of the research proposal, which is the methods and tools to be used for gathering and analyzing data. We've also studied those types of gathering data, which are the primary or secondary types of data, and also we have to state whether we're going to use qualitative or quantitative resource of data, and why. Okay, that is going to be simple. And the fourth part, an action plan showing the timings of events. What does it mean? Imagine that the task is going to be for September. We don't know for sure, by the way, but you have to start planning. Okay, the first, I'm going to write my research proposal, I don't know, by 20 of April. 20 April 2004, I'm going to finish my research proposal. The following week, I'm going to explore the perspectives. I am going to start with the national perspective. Of which countries? I don't know. If my topic, or if my issue is agriculture, I might start researching about which one is the best or the fastest improving country in agriculture in the world. I might find out about Israel, India, maybe, and what might be the slowest or the lowest producers of agriculture in the country. And I may be exploring those perspectives. And on the third week, what am I going to do? Well, explore what does global organizations say about it, and then community, and so on and so on and so on. That's an action plan showing the timings of events. You have to start with a draft on how are you going to be working these 4 months until the presentation of your individual report, okay? And you're going to send it to me in a Word document. All the specifications are going to be clear on the CNET, okay? So don't worry. Yeah, that is the work for for the next class. And I don't know if you have any other question. Yeah, well, I was forgetting. Remember that the research proposal needs to answer these 5 questions, okay? What will be studied, who will be studied, how will the study be conducted, where will the study be conducted, and when will the study be conducted? Those are the 5 questions that reflect the full process. Okay, Carlos, the video is on CIANET. Let me show you where exactly. Look at my screen. When you go to CIANET, this is how the teachers view CIANET, by the way. I don't know exactly how you see it. I think you see it as a calendar, right? And in the calendar, you may see the activity for today in the agenda. In the message of the class for today, you have to read it thoroughly, and it says, tomorrow means today, we will be reviewing together an online module for Global Perspectives course of Assessment Objective 1 Research, is what we are doing right now. To have a starting idea on research analysis, feel free to watch the following video. You just click here, and then it jumps to the video, okay? That's it. Understood? Don't worry. Okay, yeah, I have another message. Oh yeah, I have 2 more questions. Belen says, open or closed question. Look, now, this is hard to be defined. If we take a look in this module, where we have our research question, how do we choose it? And we see some of the examples. We may say that they are neither open nor closed questions, but they help us reflect on different perspectives regarding one specific issue, okay? So if we say, to what extent is obesity an individual problem, that obviously is an open question, but it's not too broad to be answered in a different way that we want to be answered, okay? When we say to what extent, we are giving the estimations of the answer, okay? Or how can food, we are giving also the extent on how we want that answer to be developed, okay? So we won't be using closed questions, but we don't want too broad questions, too open, okay? Okay. And Cynthia says, for when is the research report? Remember that for the IGCSE, which you are doing right now, for the IGCSE, you have no research report. The component 2's name is individual report. It's not a research report anymore, okay? The individual report might be for September or October, but you have to start working it right now because we have 5 or 6 months at most, okay? Sorry, yeah, five months. So you don't have much time, and I want your works to be the best. Do you have any other questions? If you have any other questions, don't do it in private, please. There is a chat. Write your questions here. Okay, and send to all, please. Okay, not only to me, because I join in with 2 accounts right here. Okay, do you have any other questions before we finish this meeting? I will review the attendance, okay, one last time. Okay, yeah, nobody new joined in. Ariana. Okay, do you have any questions? Okay. Give me one second, please.
Se fue, hay que hacer algo.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, as you know, in the syllabus, there are all the topics. I cannot recommend any topic for you or for anyone, but it needs to be of your interest. We can take a look together of all the topics right now. 1 second, I'm going to find the file. Okay, here is the syllabus. Okay, if you don't know where to find the syllabus, it is also on CIANET. In the agenda, in the files, archivos, en la parte de archivos de su, bueno, como les aparezca el curso, archivos, aquí está, GP Syllabus 2021. There is the syllabus, okay? So we go to the topics part. Here are the topics. The individual report has 8 topics. The 3 components, each of those components have 3 topics. Okay, yeah, the individual report, which is the component 2, we have these 8 topics: belief systems, biodiversity and ecosystem laws, changing communities. You should take a deep look and try to find one case study, which is the proper way to start your research, okay? Remember, try to find something appealing for you because you're going to be working a long time with it. So please, please, please choose well, choose responsibly. Carol, I didn't understand your question, sorry. What's with the people taking the IGCSE? Remember that I told you the previous year that all of you need to sit for the IGCSE Global Perspectives. Your conclusion must be the answer to the question, but you need to perfect that that question. If you take that question, you're stating with a must. It says one-cent policy must be the best way to stop overpopulation in the world. The question is not wrong, but you need to readjust it so it can allow you to have to gather more data. For example, one-cent policy is one-cent policy the only way to stop overpopulation in world, or the best way to stop overpopulation in world? Don't use must, please. That is my only concern about that question. Okay. But your question, yeah, that's an interesting question. Okay. You may explore it. Caroli, again. I didn't understand fully your question. Look, the IGCSE has 3 components, remember, okay? And the 3 components are the written examination, which is individual, obviously, the component 2 individual report, also individual, and only for the component 3, the team project, you will need to gather in groups. That's the only thing. Okay. In the meantime, the process of developing your team project is going to be slow, but the individual report is something you can do right now. Okay. So start doing it because you're on your own and you have to start reading it a lot. Remember to use all the guidelines that we have reviewed. The guidelines are going to be on CNET as well, so you can take a look at it again as if it were slides or images. Okay. I don't know if you have any other questions. No questions? Okay. We are going to close then this class. I hope that you work, and please take a look in CNET today, because today is going to be posted your activity. Okay, please. And goodbye.